My name is Arun Jagtiani, and I'm a proud St. Maarten. In a few short weeks, our country is going to be heading to the polls to elect 15 new members to Parliament. There's 126 candidates from 9 different political parties that are contesting this election, and I think the entire voting population could benefit from knowing a little bit more about who these candidates are. Over the next few days, I'm going to interview a few new faces and a few political veterans. So join me, St. Maarten, and let's talk politics. I want to talk real quick about this particular campaign trail and how this election may be different from many that you've contested. There's 126 candidates, 9 different parties contesting this election. It's hard to stand out. Do you feel perhaps that some candidates are losing sight of what this election is really about? Because this is about contesting for a seat in Parliament.
Correct.
But I've heard and seen many candidates make promises that a parliamentarian can't necessarily deliver. Do you think people have lost sight of it, and would you care to give a few words just to clarify what this election really is for? Definitely.
This is about voting for legislators. After the elections, then you would discuss who would become the ministers. The Parliament is the highest elected body, and the people need to be very focused on who your representatives, who your 15 representatives in Parliament will be. Parliament is about making laws. Parliament is about debating, for example, the budget. Parliament is about taking initiative to discuss these laws.
Yes.
If you vote for someone just because you like them or they're your friend, but the person doesn't have that substance or quality with common sense, you don't always have to have a great background, to debate and prepare those laws, that is the quality you would see reflected back in Parliament. Having been there, having given quality to Parliament, I'm asking the people of St. Maarten to vote us back in. Vote me back in as the leader of the PPA to help elevate the level of debates and bring those laws to forward that will benefit the people of St. Maarten. Dealing with projects is one thing, but it starts with electing the right people into office who care about this country, who do not walk into Parliament, sign in, and walk back out. This is a full-time job. You give people respect by showing up in Parliament, by making sure that you discuss the laws that are on the table, debating at a high level, respect the chair, not deviate from the agenda point because you did not do your homework, and give the people of St. Maarten what it deserves. This is your chance, people of St. Maarten, to rectify what you are not happy with. Don't stay home. Come out and vote.
Come out and vote. I definitely agree with that. Come out and vote.
Come out and vote.
That's definitely one of the messages. We're both singing,
yes.
And everyone needs to be singing. Let's try to look into the future a little bit. Let's go 2 weeks into the future. September 27th, early hours of the morning. The votes have all been casted and tallied, and let's say PPA has a seat at the table, maybe more than one seat at the table. My gut feeling is definitely it's going to be a coalition. I don't see anyone getting a flat-out mandate. When the seat holders are sitting around the table, the wheeling and dealing is done to form a new coalition. Is there any particular party that you do not want to form a coalition with, and is there anyone that you would really favor or be inclined to form a government with?
We cannot see in the future, but we will not burn any bridges either. When PPA is elected, with more than 2 seats, we will be sitting at a table with our manifesto based on the priorities that we have set forth, based on the discussions that we hear from the people. With those priorities, we're going to sit at a table and discuss with the different parties how to move this country forward. The people of St. Maarten deserve stability, they deserve a strong government, and they deserve security. That is what we stand for, because that is the input that we got from the people in St. Maarten, whether they were a small businessman, a person working in a supermarket, it didn't matter. They want those 3 issues to be reflected in the new government of St. Maarten. That's the premise that we're going to go with, and the party or parties who respect the people of St. Maarten, respect their sentiments, they will sit with the PPA at the table and get this work done for them for 4 years. Stable, secure, and a strong government.